Hi guys, welcome to Seventh Seal Angel Tarot. So I've been getting a lot of SOS messages from other readers like, hey, this is going on, hey, that is going on, hey, we need help. So I'm gonna do this reading right here, and then I'm gonna pull cards as I go because I don't really know what's going on. But we're gonna start off with what I heard. So I heard that some witches here and their clients, apparently they have powerful clients, these witches, and these powerful people went to these witches to do some type of work, and the work that they were doing involved some criminal activities. So it was so bad that the federal government got a hold. And I'm saying federal government because I hear snitching. Somebody told the tale. That's what I heard. So someone went up to the federal government and said, hey, these criminals are working with these witches and doing this witchcraft to this person, that person, and that person. I'm going to ask a quick question. Why and how did this quote-unquote snitch know that these witches were working with these criminals? Universe, why did this snitch tell? What's going on behind the scenes, universe? Please give us some clarity in this mess. Okay, y'all, so here you go. So this snitch, or tell, informant, whatever you want to call him or her, is trying to be good. I feel like these people have told a lot of lies here with the moon, and I have the sign of Gemini right here. So this person is a smooth talker. Whoever went to the authorities, I just heard this person wants to get the weight off of them. I heard this person is being blamed for a lot of things. And I heard that this person lied to these powerful clients of these powerful witches. Okay, so this is what I had before I pulled up that card. So, wow, it's flying. So somebody got paid to put a female like this. They wanted this female blind and bound, with no way out. I just heard put in a lamp like a genie to be used. Okay. I have to tell you, whomever is watching here, there are spirits that work with bloodlines. For example, if you go to a Djinn, you need to know that those Middle Eastern spirits deal with Middle Eastern spirits, ancestral karma from the Middle East. I heard that there is something biblical about this also, because the Middle East, Bethlehem, Samaria, all those things. So there's okay. So I'm getting clarity now. So whoever went to the Djinn, they were working on, whoever went to the witches, the powerful people that went to the witches that wanted to work with the Djinn did not know that even though there's a lot of darkness in the Middle East, there is a lot of light. And they didn't realize that what they were dealing with was a biblical descent, that these people that were doing magic on or witchcraft on were chosen by God. So I'm being shown that the crooks wanted to see a person like this, or they thought they could put a person like this. The witches wanted to see a person like this. So this is the person that they were dealing with. They were dealing with the Queen of Pentacles, right? And they wanted to see her like this, upside down. And I'm saying female because all these three cards have females on them. So they wanted to see that person like that, and the Djinn promised them money, luxury, fame, and power, right? Well, the three wishes that you asked the genie. But what they messed up was that they confused a powerful manifester with a Djinn. They confused a person that was backed up by the universe with a genie. So whoever these witches are, one, they don't know what they do. Obviously, because they're calling me for help. I can't help them. I'm not the universe, but I can shed some light on what's going on here with the help of the cards. So there were people that wanted to break up two lovers. See, here's and there's a lot of fight. There's people that walked away already because they gave up on breaking up on these two people. I feel like these people in the background here that got their karma don't want anything to do with this person. I feel like this person is the lover, the male lover in this couple. I feel like this male lover is a good public speaker because he has this giant sword that he's fighting with. So he's speaking out against these people publicly. And these people don't want any drama. They're like, you know what, this is enough, I'm walking away. But they're still trying to break up these two people. That was part of the deal. They want what this guy has, which is this woman and this powerful speaking. They want that for themselves. They thought they could grab this female here from the couple and make her into a genie and take all the quote-unquote powers that they thought she was a genie. They thought they were going to take her away from him because she was a genie, but they couldn't have been more wrong. This woman is not a genie. These are not evil powers that this woman, quote-unquote powers that this woman and man have. This is this couple's destiny. This is ordained by the I Am. And no genie, no witch, no criminal, no bad karma, none of that is going to get in the middle of the great I Am. Especially when you're dealing with the Djinn and biblical powers, like you're dealing with prophecy, you're dealing with things you do not know. Again, so I have the Ace of Cups, which lets me know that there is a lot of benevolency and good vibes here. It's almost like a fight between light and darkness, and how can I explain it to you? It's in different levels. It's truth and lies. It's darkness and light. It's Djinn and the archangels. I'm feeling a lot of Middle Eastern havoc, which it's obviously happening, with Israel versus Palestine, etc., etc. And I just bit my tongue, so someone doesn't want me to talk about this, but we're going to talk about this because I have people asking me for help and asking me what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I always trust the I Am in some cards. So here we go. So this is what's going on behind the scenes. There are some people tormented because somebody lied. I'm telling you, somebody lied to these powerful people. Somebody lied to these witches and told them that one person was a genie when they were not a genie. And they're fighting about it because the people that got that witchcraft magic, these people that stole gifts, that stole wishes, now have to pay for them, and they're angry. Oh, okay, so the snitch that went to the cops allegedly lied to the powerful people and the witches about this person. So this person is like a double agent and a spy. And this is what they have manifested by lying. This is what has been manifesting. So what I'm getting here is that people are rushing right now because they asked for 2003 for the quote-unquote genie to bring them things, and this year is almost over, and they are aware that the manifestations are going to stop in 2 days, and they want manifestations for the new year. But the Hangman is backwards, which means they're not going to get a new beginning. They're going to be stuck in the past in some way, whether energetically, the same people, they're going to have to review their old witchcraft, their contracts. Excuse me, y'all, I'm burping over here. So things will be the karma will manifest. There's a chalice here. We're talking about emotions and love. That's what's going to manifest for the new year. For the people that were stolen from, lied about, the innocent people stuck in this mess will have this for the new year. The people that were lied to, that went to the witches about a lie and got and manifested hell, they're going to be stuck in that for the next year. They're going to have to go through that themselves. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple other cards. I have some questions myself. I have some questions. So I am, oh, that didn't count because I didn't ask the question. Great I am, can you tell me, please, how the criminals and the witches can erase their bad karma, please? Can you tell me how the witches and the criminals can erase their bad karma? Oh, wow, listen. So the only way you can erase that bad karma is, remember the guy I was telling you about? This guy right here that people envy? They're gonna have to, how do you call that? Fix things with this gentleman. I feel like this gentleman is angry. I feel like, how can I explain it to you? If you go up, if the witches and the bad guys go up to this emperor, I'm sorry, I'm getting emperor vibes for this King of Wands. If you guys go to this King of Wands and apologize, he is good enough to forgive. There is good things about this man here. This is why the I am smiles upon him, because he has some virtues. So no, I don't think he wants to get even. I feel like he wants to leave everything into 2023 and starting in 2024. I feel like this male has faith. Like he believes in goodness in the world still. I feel like a lot of these criminals that went to the witches don't believe in anything good in the world, but I feel like he does. I feel parasites. I feel like there's like these witches were parasitical off of him. And I also hear that he's tired of the old ways. When he said old ways, I feel like he's tired of these people thinking that there's a genie somewhere bringing them gifts. He said, I've been to the Middle East. They're not these people. Okay. So again, I'm being brought back up. The ancestral karma. They're dealing with entities. You know, they've never been to Mesopotamia. They've never been to Iran, Iraq, Turkey, any of these places, and they're playing with entities they know nothing of. And it's going to backfire because these are ancestral energies that do not belong in their bloodline. Okay. I'm going to pull out another card. Let me ask another question here. Let's ask for the criminals. Okay, so how is the next year going to be for the criminals? Great, I am. Can you tell me how the next year is going to be for the criminals? So yeah, it's time for a change for the new year. I see a lot of the criminals and the witches changing. That's the only permanent way to start erasing the karma. You have to put a lot of good out there. I feel like a lot of people have no choice but to apologize to this lady. I see a girl here, a boy apologizing to a girl, and doing things all over again differently, you know, without thinking there's genies out there for them. I hear that the genies played them. I feel like the genies, they're real jinns. When they went up to these witches to talk to the jinns didn't have that power because they were not of that lineage. So who knows what deal they really made with the dark forces? Who knows what they're going to suffer? So my advice, and what I'm getting from the great I am to the witches and the criminals, is to be good, to stop what you're doing, and to start over for the new year. You're being given a chance by the universe to start anew this year. It's no coincidence that I'm getting these phone calls and stuff, and that this is manifesting right now. Okay, one more question. Where I am will, I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna pull something out and see what the cards have to say, guys. Okay, the Emperor is here. So there's a male here that is it feels like he just went to war and he won. He stayed in his seat. This is his seat, and he's not gonna be moved from it. Okay, a couple more cards, you guys. Please bear with me. My cards are kind of slow. They don't pop up fast like most readers do. Whoop. Yeah, this is the foundation. So whatever these irresponsible, I'm gonna say it, irresponsible witches did is not going to work, which is good for everybody, because if this did manifest, it would have been worse for the clients, it would have been worse for the witches, and it wouldn't even been worse for the federal government and the snitch. I mean, it would have just been horrible. Thank God everything stayed together the way God meant it. There's enough war in the world. We don't need any more. You know what I mean? If you know about manifestations, then it doesn't surprise me that there's war in the Middle East, because somebody was messing with the Djinn. And Five of Pentacles, things will change for some people. They're going to lose some money. They're going to go through some hard times. They're going to be left out in the cold. But that's going to be their karma. I hear that God is letting them off easily in his great mercy, because he could have killed them all and stuck with the Djinn. Whew, this is deep, y'all. Well, I'm being told to tell my story. Well, I'm going to tell you my story really fast for the people that don't understand who I am. So, I lived in Iraq. I was deployed with the military, and I lived in Iraq, and I lived in this place called the City of Ur, which is where Abraham was born. And it's a sacred area, and that's where I learned alchemy. So that's part of me. Like, I'm aware that that's part of me, and I carry that with me proudly, and I'm grateful to the great I am that has given me my Middle Eastern alchemy. And no, I'm not taking that card because I haven't asked a question. Yeah, so that's who I am, and that's what the energy that I carry. I know I am not, I mean, I'm Middle Eastern by way of Spain and the Arabs conquering Spain, and Spain coming to the islands where I'm from, etc., etc. But I am not Middle Eastern per se. I respect other people's cultures a lot. I will not cultural appropriate like some people do. But I'm aware that I learned alchemy in the land of Abraham, in Iraq, in the City of Ur. So I'm leaving you guys with these jewels here. Please take heed. I hope this helps you, and I hope you have a great new year. Bye.